Welcome to Chapter 4 of The Artist's Way, Recovering a Sense of Integrity. Before I get into the chapter, I just wanted to say that I had mentioned that 2016 is supposed to be a year for me to have more fun. I can tell you, if you can't tell by my looks, I had a little bit of fun last night. I stayed up way too late. I was at a fundraiser up in Boston over the weekend. I was asked to be the photographer for this fundraiser called Rise Above Paralysis, and it was an annual gala that they have. So I had the honor and the privilege. A friend of mine who was running it asked me to be the photographer. So I got to go around the room for the whole evening and just have a lot of fun. It was a casino night that they had, so I got to be a part of it. And I can tell you, having a camera is a wonderful crutch, and it's a wonderful door opener because people are very open to it, and they'll talk to you and they'll ask you to take photographs of them. And anyway, it was just a blast. And then afterwards, I actually had an unscheduled artist date, if you will, because I went down. I think it was over around 10:30. It started at 5:30, and I was exhausted because taking photographs is physical when you're doing it for 5 hours. So I went downstairs ahead of my friend, and I went to the bar. There were some of the people that had participated in the gala, and I didn't know any of them, but I had met them, because of the photographs. And I went and I sat down, and I got to speak to these really interesting people that I may not have ever met otherwise, and had just a wonderful evening and talked way too late into the night and just had a great time. So it was a wonderful weekend, but I am exhausted. I came home, I didn't get enough sleep. I came home, I crashed for 2 hours, and now I'm doing my tape. So anyway, that's that. Again, incorporate what you need in your life and you won't regret it. You might be a little tired, but you won't regret it. The only thing I'm going to talk about this week is the back of the chapter about reading deprivation. And all the rest of the chapter is important, but because I know sometimes you don't get a chance to read right away, I'm going to tell you up front, as a spoiler, this week she wants you to go without reading for the week. The only thing you can do is read the chapter and do the tasks, but don't go on Facebook. I know that's hard. It's going to be really hard for me. Don't read a book. Don't read the newspaper. Don't maybe text. Whatever is in the form of distracting you in your life on a regular basis, she wants you to put aside for the week. It really isn't asking a lot, but it is at the same time because we're so accustomed to it. First thing I do in the morning is get on Facebook, get my emails, text friends. Last thing I do at night, same thing. And throughout the course of the day, I also do all of those things that help distract me for other things I could be doing, whether it's cleaning my house or knitting or making a picture of some kind, doing photography, all kinds of different things that I could be doing, and I don't because I go online or distract myself in some way. So it may be very difficult for some of you, maybe not as much for others, but go without. Just go without this week. One other thing I just wanted to mention that is on the way home, I made sure I had my camera in the front of the car with me, and I took a different route home, one I had wanted to do a few times. I don't travel the highways, I just go all back roads because I love it. And on the way home, I stopped at a spot that had old-fashioned maple syrup buckets up, and you just don't see that anymore. So it was really cool that I got to go down this road I'd never been down, and I took photographs of it. So you'll be seeing those on Facebook, but maybe not this week. Anyway, have fun, do your morning pages, do your artist date, don't read, and have a great week. See you next time.